Hello, students, how are you? I hope you are all fine. Same here. Today, I am going to teach you about kinds of verbs through the mind map. Okay, and students, you should know that mind map is very important for all subjects, whatever you take, because it contains the main points or the keywords that is useful for the revision during the exam time. Okay, because it is not possible to revise whole chapter in a one day or a few days. So this is the mind map of kinds of verbs, and there are many kinds. Helping verbs, you can also call it auxiliary verbs, main verbs or action verbs, dynamic verbs, linking verbs or copular verbs, transitive verbs, intransitive verbs, moods of verb. Okay, I will explain one by one. But before this, you must know what is verb. Do you know? Don't worry. If you don't know, I will guide you. Okay. Imagine verbs are like a mother who works daily for us, and we all know well that we have mothers and they are very hardworking women. Okay. So, verbs like that. Okay. Whenever you learn about verbs, imagine that verbs is your mother. Okay. So helping verbs, that is also auxiliary verbs. The main function of helping verbs to assist main verbs. Assist means to help, to cooperate, and these helping verbs are also useful for tenses. Tenses means time, and time is of three types. Present times means today, past times means yesterday, future time means tomorrow. Helping verbs is also divided into three kinds. Primary helping verbs. Here, look at this video. Be is the capsule of am, is, are, was, were, been. Have is the capsule of has, had, having. Do is the capsule of does, did. Modal verbs that are used for possibility, necessity, or obligation: can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would. Semi modal verbs, that is also used for necessity, obligation, or possibility: need, dare, ought to, used to. Okay. Now, main verbs or action verbs or dynamic verbs, these are the action like jumping, eating, writing, learning. Okay. These main verbs can be physical action, mental action, state verbs. Physical action, that activity which we do with our body. Mental action, that activity which we do with our mind. State verbs is the condition, okay, or emotions. Main verbs is also divided into many kinds: base form, present simple, past simple, past participle, present participle, infinitive. For example, go, went, gone. In past participle, has, have, had is used. Okay. And third form of verb is used. This is the third form of verb. This is the first form of verb. This is the second form of verb. Third form of verb, present participle, ing form is very important. Okay, infinitive to is very important with the base form to go, to play, to eat, going, writing, learning, jumping. These are all examples. Linking verb, in another word we can say copular verb. Copular, it's a Latin word which means link or tie. It works like a bridge between the subject and its predicate parts. Every sentence is split into two parts, subject and predicate. Subject can be noun or pronoun, predicate with verb plus object. Okay, transitive, subject verb object is very compulsory for the transitive. Okay, intransitive, subject verb no object, without object. Object can be noun or pronoun. Okay, and in intransitive no object is used. Okay, like she laughs. Okay, you don't need to put object, but in transitive verb object is very important. For example, you go to, where you go to, school. So school is the object. Okay, so object is very compulsory for the transitive verbs, but in transitive verbs only verbs is sufficient. Okay, you don't need to put object. Moods of verb, this moods of verbs is also of three kinds: indicative, imperative, subjunctive. Indicative, in which facts, opinion and question forms. Imperative, commands and request. Subjunctive, uncertainty, possibility, desires, hopes. All these type of sentences you can see easily. Okay, so this is only the mind map. Look at this mind map very carefully and try to do your exercise. Okay, and if you have any problem you can consult me. Okay, bye. After this I will upload it second video in which kinds of verbs I will teach you thoroughly. Okay, bye.